Assist Andy Moore, my morning cup of joe, please. Could have done it quicker. Welcome to One Word at a Time, the show where we take a close look at the curious words we use every day. Today's episode is called Not So Nice.
Alyssa, you have a very nice sweatshirt on today.
What do you mean by that? I'm highly offended.
Yeah, back in the day, nice meant silly, foolish, and clumsy.
It did? I don't believe it.
Well, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Okay, let's not get started with this yes, no stuff.
Who cares?
I do.
Alright, let's just get on with this like I said.
Fine. Let's go to Edam Online and the Oxford English Dictionary to find out more. I still think you people are messing with me.
Want to make a bet?
No. Nice is a word we use when paying a compliment. I just don't think it ever meant anything bad.
Okay, let's read the stuff that we learned at Edam Online in the Oxford English Dictionary.
Okay, so we know that a long time ago, nice meant the exact opposite of what it does now.
It's weird, and I definitely would not believe it. But because Edam Online and the Oxford English Dictionary are trusted resources, I guess it really did mean it. The first time it was seen in print, which was in the late 13th century, it meant foolish, stupid, and senseless.
Nice is spelled exactly the same in Old French in the 12th century as is spelled today. The big difference was that it used to mean careless, clumsy, weak, poor, and needy, simple, stupid, silly, and foolish.
Wow, this word did not start out as a very nice word, did it?
Haha, nice joke. Very funny. But here's where we find out how it got that negative sense to even begin with. Before Old French, the origin of this word was the Latin word nescius, which meant ignorant, unaware, and not knowing.
I think that is fascinating. The Latin word nescius has two parts. The NE meant not and SCI meant knowing.
Wait, that's not the same SCI as we see in the word science, is it?
Oh, it is! And if you realize a scientist is someone who wants to know something.
Words are so fascinating, aren't they?
They sure are.
So I wonder when the meaning of nice, just started changing.
Right. We know that in the 12th and 13th century, it would not have been cool to call someone nice.
It seems that it changed gradually. By 1769, it meant agreeable and delightful.
And by 1830, it meant kind and thoughtful.
By then, it pretty much meant the same thing as it does today.
This is a strange but really cool word.
Yeah, I've seen words whose spelling has changed over time, but this is the first word I have seen whose meaning has changed so much.
It makes you kind of wonder if this has happened with other words, doesn't it?
It does. I'm going to be looking for this kind of thing.
So what else can we say about the word nice?
For one, nice is a freebase.
Well, at least in modern English, nice is a freebase.
And a freebase is a base that doesn't need a prefix or a suffix. It's a bit different than a bound base that has to have one.
Yes, it is. Remember just a bit ago when we were talking about the SCI in science? That was a bound base. We never see it without a prefix, a suffix, or both.
You explained that nicely, Nora.
Haha, very funny. Nicely was first attested in the early 14th century. That means there is actual written proof of the word nicely existing then.
Yeah, it also meant the same thing that nice did. It's just that by adding the ly suffix, we can use it as an adverb.
Right. It is pretty common for adverbs to have an ly suffix. They don't all have one, but quite a few do. Like, for example, quickly.
So what other words are related to nice?
Well, nicely and niceness are related to nice.
And so is nicety.
Nicety? That's an actual word.
What does nicety even mean?
Nicety meant following stupidity, but not now. It means it's the same thing that nice does today.
Weird.
I did not know that.
Well, now you do.
Okay, now let's take a close look at niceness.
In the 1520s, it meant folly, foolish behavior.
That is the same as nicety.
Wow, so all of the words related to nice basically mean the same thing?
Yep, that's what makes them all related words.
One last thing I just have to say. I would not want to be on Santa's nice list a long time ago. Funny, right, guys?
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, not really the funniest thing I've heard.
Thank you for joining us today. We are here at Cambridge Elementary to invite you to listen and to learn the fascinating abundance rules, each and every word, one word at a time.
That's a wrap!